Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. So welcome back all my monkey friends. I hope we're doing okay. I will apologize for the late reading. I've had a bit of a busy week with the children being the Easter holidays, and I do express my sincere apologies, so please do forgive me. Without further ado, however, let's jump straight in and shuffle these up to find 3 for you guys. Let's just move them around, twist them about, up and down, all around, shuffle, 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 and stop about there. Let's go that one from the bottom, that one from the middle, that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we got a black, white, black. Negatives outnumbering the positives there. But as I've said before, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibility of those cards when we flip them over. Let's see what we're starting off with here. The snake. Not a great card, admittedly, for a monkey person. The snake and the monkey, they do not see eye to eye. They're very intense personalities, and they're not going to compromise with each other. And right now, I feel the failure to compromise has actually made things a little bit difficult for you. And this could have a bit of an emotional attachment, a romantic element, something intimate, like a relationship where something isn't quite how you want it to be, or things have changed into a direction that you might not actually be comfortable with. The snake does have that suspicious kind of untrusting energy about it, and I think right now you're very much struggling to trust what is happening around you, even trust yourself. You're not trusting at all. There is no trust anywhere. You don't know what to trust, you don't know what to know, you don't know what to believe. And there is no compromise here because it's a snake and a monkey here, so we've got no compromise in the middle. You're finding it very, very hard right now, not just to trust, but also finding it hard to keep your thoughts to yourself, which is actually getting you down a bit, because it's one or two ways that this is going to go. You're either going to be very snappy, blunt, to the point, and come across as very horrible, not so nice type of person, which you don't want. You don't want to be that person. Or the other option you have is to withdraw, become reserved, bite your tongue, and not say anything at all, to the point where you're suppressing to the point where you feel like you're going to explode. So you've got a choice here whether to express or to suppress. And you're not entirely sure which one's best for you right now. You don't know how to go about this because you don't trust what is going on. You don't trust things around you. It's hard to hear yourself. It's hard to listen. It's hard to see. Thing is with this is that snake is also very possessive, very jealous, very clingy, very holding on to stuff. And that black snake is representing the fact that not only is this got something to do with a relationship type situation, but it's also one that's not got a lot of trust in it. And it's also something that you're finding it very hard to let go of. So you're all mix of a bag of emotions right now. And this could be friendship, this could be relationships, this could be, it's basically something that's very meaningful to you. That white ox is coming in there to back up its comrade there, the snake. They go together incredibly well, the snake and the ox, because they're in the same affinity triangle, and they're both thinkers. And you're deep thinking right now. In fact, you're stuck in this place of the only thing that you feel you are in control of is what you're able to think about. And even then, that's a push. Because sometimes you find yourself thinking about things that you don't even give yourself permission to think about, or you haven't given yourself chance to not think about. It just comes into your head. The monkey and the ox do have, again, mutual reservations against each other. They don't want to be in each other's company because they don't necessarily get along very well. So again, not a great example of a white being all right, but one of those cards that's coming in to basically say that patience in this situation is definitely having its downside here. Like this patience thing is definitely taking its toll. This waiting around to see what's going to happen next is not working out for you. In fact, it could be irritating you. In fact, I feel like you could be getting irritated, frustrated, you're getting stressed out with the whole situation. to the point where you don't even want to think about it, and you're thinking about ways of distraction of how you can stop thinking about it. And some of those distraction ideas, if you like, are some of the most kind of destructive things that you've ever actually thought about. You're actually thinking about things that potentially are very, very destructive, and you're like, no, 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 I can't be thinking about these things. The ox in the white, though, is a good sign because it is in a positive place. So the fact that you're thinking and not doing is a good thing, because thinking about things is one thing, and you can think about being self-destructive, and you can think about being explosive, and you can think about, you know, all the things that you could do if you just let yourself. But the fact that you're not following through and there isn't action there, and you're not doing what you're thinking you should do, that is a good thing. That is a good thing. And that gives you merit. That will give you merit. That will give you a way to change your perspective. It will give you a chance to learn from this situation. It will be, I want to say it'll be a way to be using your own strengths to your own advantage for the sake of you, in like almost like a selfishy way, like that snake would allow you. But the ox is more disciplined than that. So it's more like you're setting boundaries. It's more like boundary setting. It's more like setting boundaries in to try and protect yourself, because again, you've got those reservations. And I think boundaries are probably one of the things that is, again, within your control. You can control that. Black dog coming in, that defensive black dog. We're on the conversation about boundaries. There is no other better than the dog that can create those boundaries for you. There are no underlying animosities between the dog and the monkey. They have a mutual respect for each other. So whereas the ox has that mutual reservation with the monkey, the dog, it is replaced with respect. And for your own self-respect, I think boundaries is the way forward. You're getting too cozy, getting too much feet under the table situation. You're getting carried away with where you're at. It's almost like you've forgotten where you actually are, or you've forgotten who you are. You've forgotten what you're supposed to be. It's like you're supposed to be a milkman, and yet here you are posting letters, and you're going house to house now posting letters. You're not a postman, you're a milkman. You've left your milk float back 2 streets. Crows have started pecking the lids off, and there you are going along posting these letters. I mean, you're not a postman. You're not a postman. So you need to not do what's not for you, and do what you're supposed to be doing. Don't forget your milk. Don't forget the job you're supposed to be doing. Don't forget the thing that is supposed to be there with you or for you or around you, because that's never moved. You have. The milk float is still there waiting for you. The milk float is still wanting you to come back and finish your milk round. It's you that moved. It's you that walked away. It's you that then started to go off and do things. So you need to go back. You need to go back to that milk float and get your milk. Because these things you're doing right now, they're not really, it's not really self-preservation. The boundaries aren't to protect you from other people. The boundaries are to protect you from yourself. This is a opportunity, because once you take a couple more steps, that's it. There'll be no coming back from it. So this is your opportunity to turn around now. This is your opportunity to make things right. Because it's getting to the point now where you are running out of time. So I will again express my sincere apologies for coming in with a late reading, because I've just given this to you late, which means you have got even less time. So you need to work out where it is you are supposed to be, work out where you are meant to be, work out where you want to be, work out, indecisiveness. It's not going to pay off. It's not going to have a good result for you. It's not going to work out for you in the long run. You need to make a firm decision. You need to set those boundaries. You need to be honest with yourself and those around you. So then you can start moving forward. And moving forward is exactly what you will do. As soon as you can work out the direction on which you should be facing, instead of just wandering around in circles posting letters that you shouldn't even be posting. You've got no business posting them. It's not your business, monkey people. Your business is streets away. So go and fix that and sort that out. and we'll find out how you get on with it next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. My next reading will be for those born in the year of the rooster. So if you're interested in what those guys are up to, I'll see you over there next. If not, no worries. I'll just see you next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the monkey. Thank you for watching. Love and peace.